Hi, welcome to iMediatv Review News with Logan. I'm here with Jon Vellner. Who taught you to ski?
Well, my first ski coach was my dad when I was really young, and my family would always go out to for ski trips. We especially like to go to Fernie, and so he taught me most of everything I know. And since then, I guess dealt with a lot of different coaches as I moved through the ski team. But I would say I probably learned the most from my dad.
So, how did you start skiing?
Well, when I was pretty young, my dad got me on skis. I think I was probably 4 years old. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. But we did a lot of family skiing, stuff like that. But I didn't get into competitive skiing until about 5 years ago by accident, just because I met a ski coach. He was building a ski team and he was looking for trampolinists, and that's what I used to do. So he just basically took me on board, put me right into the skiing, and I've been doing it ever since.
When do you do your competitions?
Our competition season usually starts in January and goes right up until the end of March. So we get a couple months there, and even though the competition season is so short, I actually train all year round because we do a lot of training in the summer too.
What is your favorite place for a competition?
I would have to say my all-time favorite place, it's not an exotic destination, it's Calgary. It's right close to home, and that's why I like it, because I don't spend a lot of time around here. I don't really get to see my family and friends very often because I'm usually traveling. So when I come home to Calgary, it's great to have people come see me, see what I do, and I can hang out a bit with my friends and see my family. That's awesome. And I also really like Moscow, though, because that's such a different event. They actually build us a miniature ski hill in the middle of the city. So it's like this big ski hill made of metal, and they just put cranes of snow on it, and we compete on top of that right in the middle of Moscow. So that was pretty cool too.
What does it feel like to win?
Winning is the best thing, but especially when you've done a really good performance. I do like to win, but particularly I like to really know that I did a great jump for me. So sometimes it's happened to me where I get my personal best score, for example, but I don't even win. Maybe I end up 6th or 7th, but I did a really good performance, and I'm really happy with that. And sometimes you win, but other people fell, and that doesn't always feel as good. So winning is great, but it's not like the #1 thing.
What does it feel like to be in the air?
Wow, it's a really hard feeling to explain. It's kind of like being on a roller coaster, I think, because everything's just spinning around. It's hard to really look at anything. It's just swirling colors, and I have to really rely on the feeling of my body to know where I am, because it's really hard to see because everything's moving so quickly. But when you really get up so high in the air, it kind of feels like time slows down, and it's just a 3-second jump, but it feels to me like it's way longer than that. It's a very cool feeling.
Have you had any injuries from skiing?
I have, yeah. Unfortunately, I just had my first big injury very recently, just before Christmas time. I broke my shoulder blade, so back here, broke that. I cracked one of my ribs. I broke my nose, so I was in pretty bad shape. But as you can see, it's only 6 weeks later, and I'm already feeling really good. I think in a couple weeks I can start training again, so it's not going to stop me.
What do you do in your free time?
In my free time when I'm not skiing, I like to play guitar. I really love music, and I basically could probably spend hours doing that if I didn't have anything else to do. So sometimes on a Sunday, I'll just spend all day playing guitar.
What is your favorite snack?
Uh-oh. Well, it's kind of embarrassing to admit this, but I am addicted to Alphagettis. So make sure you don't tell that to my coach, because he'll be like, "What are you doing? You need to eat healthy." But no, I really love Alphagettis.
This is iMediatv Review News signing off.